Welcome to CannaGlobe, the first ever virtual dispensary offering a world-class collection of cannabis brands drop shipped to your front door. How does it work? CannaGlobe took the same concept Amazon used to become the largest company in the world. But instead of shipping toilet paper, t-shirts, and tennis shoes, CannaGlobe offers something a lot sexier. Yeah, cannabis. With over 100 premier products, from bakables like chocolate chip cookies, brownies, fried chicken batter, to cannabis mocktails like pina colada, margarita, old fashioned, to gummy rocks, sweet tarts, seltzers, king palms, pre-rolls, disposable vapes, carts, and did I mention THCA flower and magic mushrooms. CannaGlobe is the first ever to drop ship flower to every state. We're also the first ever to offer magic mushrooms legally to every state. Well, except Louisiana. We're also the first ever where you get to be the brand. You heard it. Meet the requirements and get your own brand at the dispensary. Your brand, fully paid for by the company, and you earn on company-wide revenue. Your brand can be featured right alongside celebrities and mega influencers such as Dan Bilzerian with Ignite, Holly Barker with Happy Snacks, Scotty Huss with Biscotti, and so much more. Rolling Stone magazine said, if it seems like a new state is legalizing cannabis nearly every week, don't worry, you're not high. It is indeed happening at an unprecedented pace. CNBC calls it the new gold rush. Forbes says the market could grow by 700%. And the Wall Street Journal calls it a tremendous market. We're currently in 26 countries and growing. Industry icons are saying that CannaGlobe is the most innovative, disruptive, and compelling business model this industry has ever seen. You're probably asking yourself, how is this legal? Here's how. All our products are compliant with the 2018 Farm Bill. So what's the opportunity for you? To become a virtual dispensary owner without all the hassles. No experience is required. No storefront, no inventory, no licensing, and best of all, no apologies. And is 100% legal. You can become a virtual dispensary owner or a VDO for a one-time fee of $420, pun intended, and $25 per month. You receive over $500 worth of product, your own virtual dispensary website, and training from a certified trainer. What do? It's simple and fun. You acquire a handful of customers and teach others to do the same. Simply share your QR code or your link, and every time someone buys something, you get paid. You can also share sample products with your friends, or host a party and share all the favors. It doesn't take long before you can have all kinds of people doing the very same thing. Here's how it works. You can earn from $100 to $275 every time you personally enroll a qualified VDO, and $75 to $175 every time someone in your network does the same thing. You can also earn from 15 to 27% on all your personal customers and 3 to 12% to unlimited levels every time a customer makes a purchase anywhere in your network. While this is a financial opportunity, the real reward is we get to change the world by transforming lives with these sacred plants. We put smiles back on faces, happiness in hearts, laughter in lives, and health back in the home. Thank you for watching. Now, please get back with the person that shared this video with you and get started today.
Hey, how everybody doing?
All right, welcome. Welcome to the call. That video gets me excited every time I see it. This is my name is Troy Moten, and I'm here to explain what this money-making venture is all about.
Yes, sir.
Here in Prince George's County, Maryland, and I'm a bus driver, a full-time bus driver. But I wanted something to do more besides just go around in circles. See, I was looking for a way to make more money. I was
Yes,
tired of limited income. I was tired of struggling. I was tired of not being able to afford what I wanted when I wanted. So I was looking for other streams of income. And I also was tired of being busy all the time. I was, 50, 60, sometimes 70 hours a week, depending on where I'm going, and being out on the road all the time. Was just looking for more free time and more money. So Not sure who can relate, but this is an opportunity where you can do just that. See, I don't know if you know about the what's going on in the world, but a lot of people are looking for alternative means of income. A lot of people are looking for more freedom, more control over their time, more control over their bank accounts, more control over who gets to boss them around. Most people are trying. There's an entrepreneurial movement going on. There's people trying to be their own boss, and this is an opportunity to do that. So this is so if you're looking for something, I think you're gonna like what you see. This is a company called CannaGlobe, and this is an opportunity to own a virtual dispensary. That means you get in the cannabis game. Cannabis and mushrooms are what we provide. And realize, like the video said, this is a growing industry. This is a big deal. This is something that's become legal all over the country and all over the world. So you can get in while things are getting more accepted, more legally accepted, more culturally accepted. This is an opportunity for you to get in the game on not just the consumer side, if that's what you do, but on the provider side, the supplier side, the money making side. So if we can go to the next slide. So this is an opportunity to get into a home business. This is an opportunity to get into online business. So, industry experts are calling us the Amazon of cannabis. You know how Amazon started in the garage and just started selling books, and then they grew to become the behemoth that they are today. Well, this is an opportunity to get in really start your own home business and really before everything starts to go to all 50 states and people are feeling more and more comfortable all around the country. This is a way where you can get in and start to grow on that type of level. So people calling us the most innovative, disruptive, and compelling business model the industry has ever seen. Next slide, please. So as you saw in the video, there's major publications, magazines like Rolling Stone, talking about how states are legalizing this at a unprecedented pace. So you might as well get in on the ride. Next slide, please. CNBC calls it the new gold rush. Some people call it the green rush, however you want to describe it. It's a rush. Next slide. Cannabis market could grow 700%. So, you can get in before something happens, or you can get in while during or after. Meaning you can watch the people get in the beginning. They call them the early adopters, or you can become one of the laggards, they call it. That's those college statistic words. But it's all about if the people are making money, and if there's a big wave, a big growth of income, a big growth of revenue changing hands, and if they're allowing regular people like us, to get in the game and not just limit the money to the behemoths or the big corporations, it just makes sense to get in on the game. Next slide. Wall Street Journal, also another publication, just that a lot of the people in the economic world read. So they just identify that this cannabis market is also a growing and tremendous market. Next slide. So like I was saying, this is just a visual of just how timing is everything. And this thing is going to grow, whether you partner with us or not, whether you decide to take advantage of it or not, it's going to grow with or without you. So you might as well take part and collect some of the funds. They're talking about $22 billion market in just 7 years, $134 billion. How many of those, millions and billions or thousands do you want? Next slide. So we talk about cannabis. We're talking about a plant that's been in use for forever, hundreds of years. Whether they try to demonize, the government tries to demonize it, the fact of the matter is that people are using it. People are using it medicinally, and people are using it recreationally. We're not making any medical claims, but if you just know a little, whether you know a little something about it already, or whether you just want to go and Google it, there's a lot of things that the cannabis plant does for people. Pretty much we have all these natural receptors in our bodies, all over the body, and that allows the plant to have an effect on all different types all different levels, pretty much anywhere in the body. And you just, if you have a condition, if you have a problem, you can just look up online to see if cannabis can play a role in solving that problem, and you'll be intrigued. Next slide. There's something in our bodies called endocannabinoids, and that just means within your body there's a whole bunch of receptors that are pretty much made for cannabis. And because they're already in our body, that means, we're ready for the plant and allowing the plant to work its magic on us. This is plant medicine. This is natural healing. So a lot of people do use it for, you can think of everybody that uses cannabis already. Some people use it for the high. Some people use it for the health. Whatever they use it for, we got something for them. Next slide. So we don't have to become a medical, herbologist, and we don't have to become medical doctors to understand that there's a lot of healing properties and therapeutic properties within the plant. And we got CBD products, we got products with THC, and that's just all these different ways that the plant can help heal you. Next slide. So what you have the opportunity to get an online store where you can provide cannabis and mushroom products in all 50 states and several different countries. So, just by partnering with us tonight, if you so choose, you can open up a global commerce store just like that, just today, where you can sell over 100 products online, where you have a website that anybody can look at anytime they want. And this allows you to make money anytime, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You see, we got products that deal with pain, deal with stress, deal with sleep, energy, focus, creativity, productivity. We got gummies, we got tarts, we got smokables, we got bakables, we got beverages, we got a lot. However people like to consume it, however people like to take it in, we got something for them. The fact of the matter is, really, if think of everybody that was doing it illegally, now they can do it legally. Now think of somebody who was doing it medicinally. We got something that they can do. They can have it shipped directly to their home. People don't have to go hide on the corner. People don't have to even go outside to their legal dispensary. This is an opportunity for, people are looking for convenience at any point they can get. Uber blew up because people wanted Uber Eats blew up because people wanted food delivered to their home. DoorDash, then you got shopping, e-commerce shopping sites where people have groceries delivered to their home. So now we got the goodies delivered straight to their home. Next slide. This is just some more of the products. So you got a whole array of products. You got THC products and products without THC, just in case you got some tests that you got to take to keep your job. So you got pain balm, CBD pain balm. We have all sorts of testimonies, all sorts of success stories about how our CBD pain relief balm has brought a lot of relief to a lot of different people. So, once again, we're not just talking about high, we're talking about all sorts of relief, pain relief, stress relief, anxiety relief. We have tinctures, we have coffee that provide mental clarity and energy. On the right, you have the mushroom products. Don't know if you heard of reishi mushroom before, but reishi is a mushroom that's known as the king of all herbs. That's something that they use a lot in the East and Asia. And they understand plant medicine a little better than a lot of Americans. Over here, there's a lot of pharmaceuticals and drugs that come with all the side effects, but they understand that plant medicine does a lot more healing with a lot less side effects and brings a lot more benefit to you. So reishi mushroom is one of those mushrooms that is very well known in a lot of the natural circles and a lot of the so-called alternative healing circles. Then you got a chaga mushroom that's known to help people with sleep, to help people get rest. Then you got something called lion's mane that's good for all sorts of stuff. You can really learn a lot by looking at lion's mane, but that helps primarily with energy and positive mood. You got something called the Amanita muscaria that people use that for all sorts of stuff. I was reading about that the other day. People use it to get off addiction. People use it to relieve anxiety. People use it to calm down PTSD, all sorts of stuff. You got your mushroom gummies. We got focus gummies. I got that right with me myself. I was feeling a little tired, I needed some a little energy, and they've got some lion's mane mushroom gummies, blue raspberry, right here. Uh-huh. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you gotta, oh shoot, you see, I've been partaking. I've been consuming. It helped me stay alert, stay focused. So there you got the gummies. We also got some mushroom tarts. This is once again, these mushrooms without THC. Back to the THC products for some of you, that's all you care about. So we got the blunts, the joints, the vapes, the gummy rocks. You got the loose flower. You got the you got the aphrodisiac. I'm just saying you can get it any way you can. We got lube. Get it in any way you can fit it in. I'm talking about we got THC drinks. We got brownie mix. Here the brownies. I just say be careful. And then we got you see fried chicken batter mix. You talking about get it in however you want, healthy, less healthy. We got the products for you and the customers. Next slide. So one of the benefits, one of the things that makes these products different is because the company uses nanotechnology, and that just means that they found a way to shrink the product so that you can put more in less space. So nano means small, nano means faster acting, nano means that when other products are too big to take up a lot more space, and you need a lot more of the product to get that effect. Here we squeeze it all in so that you have increased efficacy, and then you feel it faster. Next slide. Another benefit of these products is water soluble. See, a lot of the competing products are oil soluble, which just means, or oil based rather, which just means that because our bodies are 70% water, that oil and water don't mix, so they are less used by the body. They are, so when you have something that's water soluble, that means they're more bioavailable. That means they are more absorbed easily. So that's why some of our products you can feel within seconds. Talk about less than 30 seconds, and you start to feel. You don't have to wait all day to feel what you're trying to feel. You got the effect. You got a more powerful effect, and you got a quicker effect. Next slide. So one of the things I was very interested in, how is this all legal? You see, we don't. I like to stay on the good side of the law, and this is legal because it's something called the 2018 Farm Bill, and the Farm Bill just means that they define a legal product as something that has less than 0.3% of THC concentration by dry weight. So because of that nanotechnology, because of the way they put together the products, they are made in a legal fashion, and that's all certified by DEA, the Drug Enforcement Agency, and the third-party labs. We even got COA, Certificate of Analysis, to make sure everything's on the up and up. So you don't have to worry about doing anything dirty or shady here. It's all clean on the up and up. We talk about clean money, where you can feel good, moral money, where you can feel you don't have to look over your shoulder. You can feel good and make money without concern. Next slide. I talked about the DEA certified labs. Make sure you get clean products. Some of the stuff out here is shady, sketchy. You're not sure if you're going to get the same quality product every time you go get it. Even in some of the gas stations, the smoke shops, some of the more established buildings, some of their quality products are not always quality. And then if you talk about the street, then you start talking about health concerns that come with fentanyl poisoning and all this other stuff they use to splice the product. So know that we are running a global company, so we ain't playing around with the quality of the products. Next slide. So this is something that's like I said, global, 26 countries. A lot of the foreign countries, the other countries, they just can do THC at this or non-THC at this point, and the United States pretty much is doing the THC products. So we in the zone. Next slide. So here's the deal. This is the opportunity for you to become a virtual dispensary owner. This is if you think about a regular traditional brick and mortar dispensary, you're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars. So most people don't get into business because businesses cost money, and businesses tend to cost a lot of money. You talk about your traditional franchise, whether it's a McDonald's, a Buffalo Wild Wings, a Wendy's, those things cost 50, 60, $100,000. McDonald's franchise about $1 million. In the dispensary world, it's $250,000 pretty much just for the license and just the basics. Then when you start talking about, the rent and utilities and the other fees that you got to deal to maintain compliance and legality and security, then you start talking about, way more than $250,000. So I'm here to tell you, you can start a competing dispensary without paying that much money, without investing that much money. This is an opportunity where there's no hassle, no experience needed, no storefront. We teach you how to do it. There's no storefront. Everything's online. It's no inventory. You don't have to worry about anybody coming up in your house and taking all your stuff because everything's online. No license is necessary. No apologies because everything's 100% legal. Next slide. So this opportunity, instead of spending $250,000, $500,000, this is only $420. If the pun is intended, and $25 a month to keep your website going. So no massive overhead. You're talking about one time $420, and then $25 a month, keep your website going, and that allows you to open up your own business. Then there's a VDO Pro option. What does that mean? That means that allows you to become a trainer. If you like helping people, if you think you just like providing value to people and like helping people grow and help and teaching, and there's an opportunity for you to get further compensated as a trainer, and that just means they pay you to actually train people. So you can make a lot. You can even make even more money on top of all the different products we have. On top of building a team, you can even get paid to train other people even off your team and make more money that way. Next slide. So when you talk about simple, this is what we do. You invite people to your website so they can check out the products. That's how you get a customer. You invite people to build a team. We'll talk about that shortly. So there's 3-4 different ways to make money. Sell the products by showing people your link and leading them to all your over 100 plus products. Then you can build a team of people. And how you do that, you can share the link also to your website where you can show them the video that started at the beginning of this webinar. And then you can also invite them to a webinar like this where people will do the talking for you. So think about, can you share a link? If you can share a link, then you can do this business. So next slide, please. If we also have opportunity for you to share product samples, products if you feel like doing that. Next slide. So let's get to the money. Next slide. So let's talk about there's 4 ways that you make money here. You sell the products, then you can recruit people and build a team. Because why? John Paul Getty, one of the first billionaires in country, he talked about he'd rather get paid 1% off 100 people's efforts than 100% of his own efforts. Why? Because that's called leverage. That's when you make the time. That's when you make money off the time and efforts of other people. That's a wealth principle. If anybody didn't teach you anything about wealth, then now you know. Leverage is how people make money, how people make the big money in less time. That's how your boss makes money. If you got a boss, your boss is leveraging you. He's making money off the time and efforts of the employees. I was talking about McDonald's earlier. Ray Kroc, the McDonald's founder, he doesn't make money himself by just owning one restaurant. He makes money by licensing out the restaurant, or franchising out the restaurant rather, and making money off McDonald's restaurants in all different states, all different countries around the world. That's called leverage. So now you have an opportunity to have leverage yourself. So make money off the products, make money by recruiting somebody on your team, and then making money when they sell products as well. And this is called a mentor customer bonus. So you decide to show somebody this link, or invite somebody to this webinar, invite them to the video, show them what the business is about. They get excited like you get excited. They see the opportunity like you see the opportunity, and you make $100 when they get started and they buy the product. And then you just think about how many people you know that would like to make more money. Since we're coming up on the holidays, a lot of people think about more money. Since we're in a bad economy and people are out here getting, downsized and right-sized and laid off and, all sorts of shenanigans, there are people by the loads that are looking to make more money. You now have an opportunity to show them how to do so. And you make $100 per person that gets started with you, and they buy the product. Next slide. And then it pretty much, the more people you help, the more money you make. This just shows that as you continue to grow your team, so you think about, like I said, all the people that you help them see the light by introducing them, and then you get bonuses when they get started and they buy the product. And this talks about $175 bonus when you reach the first rank called Area VDO. That's when you get 12 people on your team. And you don't have to get all 12 people yourself. Usually you get 3 people and they get 3 people. That's 3 times plus 9. That's 12 people right there. And then you get promoted to the first position in the company called Area VDO, or the first bigger position in the company called Area VDO. That's $175. Then you get paid every time someone joins your team and buys the product. And then you just rise through the ranks. This is all about helping people. If you can see yourself growing into a big business, then you can rise through the ranks and just make more money by the more people you help. And just think about not only everybody that you know, but everybody that they know, and how this can grow exponentially. Next slide. So this is just a pretty visual of how things can grow out of control in a good way, because all the people that you know, they say the average human knows about 250 people. So you think about everybody, the 250 people you know, and then the one person that you know, they know another 250, and then another person, another 250, and you can see that this can grow rather nicely. And then the beautiful thing about this is unlimited income. See, a lot of us work jobs right now. Still work a job where I drive the bus, and the money is limited. The income is limited. The money is limited because there's only a certain amount of hours I can drive, both legally and physiologically. After a while, I got to go to sleep. And when I stop working, I stop getting paid. But here, when I stop working, I can still get paid because I can go to sleep and people can buy from my store. So the same thing is available to you. When you go to sleep, people can buy from your store. When you go to sleep, somebody that's on your team someone could be buying from their store. And you just think about how that can grow over and over and over again over time. Next slide. Then there's just other forms of getting paid, 20% matching bonus. This just means for people that join your team on your first level, when they reach the higher ranks and they sell things, you get 20% match on the things that they do. Next slide. And now we talk about residual income. So my mentor, I have a mentor. Luckily, I was able to meet, who's made millions of dollars, and he talked about three wealth principles. He talked about residual income, leverage, and making money while you sleep. I talked about making money while you sleep. I talked about leverage, making money while off the time and efforts of other people, like most bosses do. And then residual income. Residual income is when you do something one time and you get paid over and over again from that one-time effort. So if you show somebody the website and they buy and then they like it, and then whether you go back to that customer or not, that customer knows your website and can get it anytime. And most of these people, they usually just don't smoke one time and stop. They usually come back for more. When people like these gummies, they usually just don't stop. They usually come back for more. When people get into the edible brownies, it's not just one brownie for 1 year. They usually come back for more. So that's where the concept of residual income comes in. And then we have people that get on auto ship, which means they just have a recurring order every month, where it comes month by month, year by year. For as long as they're on the product, you're getting a percentage of the sale. So this just talks about how the percentages of what you make. You make 15% off your 15 to 27% off your personal customers, and then you also make a percentage off the customers that your team brings in, which 3% in the area, BDO level, regional 6%. Then you got 9 and 12% as you go to the top levels of the company. Next slide. So this is the what I was just talking about, the 15% up to 27% of your personal customers, and then pretty much it goes down. It continues to go, and it continues to get higher. So you want to move to the right. The more money, the more people you help, the more money you make. And this just talks about the percentages you make off your team. And you see those arrows at the bottom? That means unlimited levels, which is unlimited income. There is no cap here. You get to decide how many people you help and how much money you make. And if there's anyone in the waiting room, we'll check on that. Next slide, please. And this is just another visual of the residual income, how it goes from 3% all the way to 13% on unlimited levels, for as many people, for as large as your team grows. Next slide. I was talking earlier about the BDO Pro position, where you can get paid to train people. That's think about this. And a lot of these network marketing companies, you lead people if you choose to do so. If you choose to build a team, you lead people and you train people because you want your team to do well. Because when your team does well, you do well. And you just do it because you want the long-term benefits of collecting from their productivity. But on top of that, this company pays you to train people, and they pay you $40 per person, up to $100 per person when you get rise through the ranks. So just think about how many people come into this company, and it's not just the people that you train on your team; it's the people that you can train people company wide. So you could just think about how many people come in, thousands of people all over the country and the world. They're talking about CannaGlobe, and they can choose to join your training class, and you make $40 per person. So that's 10 people join your training class. That's a quick $400 for an hour, 90 minutes of training. That sounds like a good hour. Next slide. So this is just a example of how things can get real exciting, because you talk about there's a visual of how 3 people can get 3 people, and as long as everybody buys some products, that's what makes it legal and legit, and that's where the money actually comes from, the sale of products. Then this thing could get real exciting. and I won't say real fast. It really depends on your effort, how fast it happens. So you just look at 3 people on your first level and then 9 people on your second level, and then it continues to grow like that. If you were just to go down 6 levels, you see that you have 729 people on your team. And at that point, you would have made $54,000 in bonuses. And then you also make $29,000 in training if that's what you choose to do at the area VDO level. And then you also make $14,000 in residual income. So you can see you're not doing all the work. You're just talking to people about making more money, and then showing people how they can improve their health or their fun time with our products, and helping other people do the same. And you see how it rewards you handsomely for doing so. Next slide. There's also opportunity to have your own brand, to be the brand. This just means if you get to the higher ranks of the company, also, or you are one of the top producers or the top earners in the company, you can create your own brand and have it sold to everybody in the company, and you get paid a percentage, even if people that are not on your team buy your product with your brand name on it. So there's all types of people getting real creative in their thoughts about what kind of brand that they want to create, because the opportunity is here to do so. Next slide. So Reggie Franklin is one of the top earners of the company. So he got his own brand, the Sidekicks, the strawberry kiwi gummies. So he's talking about, he now has the opportunity to get paid for everybody in the company, not just everybody on his team, the people that buy his product. Next slide. A brother by the name of Bitcoin Rodney, he decided to make a sexual enhancement breath freshener. That's creative. He got his own brand. Next slide. Lady by the name of Holly Barker, she got in the game, and now she has her own happy snacks, which are tarts and gummies. Next slide. Scotty Huss got his own roll. Next slide. And this is about making people happy. You see, when you help people with their health, they become happy and grateful. When you help people with their wealth, they become happier and more grateful. So you talk about doing good or doing well by doing good. What does that mean? That means you make money by providing a value to the world. You're helping people with their recreation. You're helping people with their health. You're helping people with their money issues, and just helping people free up their time. You're helping people achieve wealth if that's what they're into. Some people just come in here and look to make an extra $500 a month, and that may stop them from losing their home or losing their relationship. Then there's people who really want to go to the next level in life and change their zip code, change their car, change their house, fire their boss, and start making $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month. Really, and then there's people who really are trying to, cruise the beaches of the world and never have to worry about money again. And that's when you start talking about, a generational wealth and really taking this to the ultimate level. So the beautiful thing is you're your own boss when you take advantage of this. You get to choose how much money you make and what time you do it. Next slide. So once again, you have the opportunity to is decision making time. You choose you want to become a customer. You said, Troy, this sounds fine and dandy, but I ain't really here to make money. I'm just here to try some products and support my friend who invited me to this webinar. And we say that's cool. Well, your friend will appreciate the support. Your friend will appreciate the patronage. You'll appreciate the products for whatever you use it for, and you have the opportunity to become a customer, or you have the opportunity to get in the game. You have the opportunity to get off the bench and get in the game and really make some money. Really get in on the concepts of the wealth principles that I described of residual income and leverage and making money while you sleep. you have the opportunity to get in on the green rush while people are out there spending 250, $300,000, $400,000. You get the opportunity to do it for just about, less than $500, about $500, or 700 odd dollars if you're a video pro. So this is the opportunity for you, or it may or may not be the opportunity for you. So I'm going to. Is that the last slide? I'm going to. Yep. So I'm going to take a look here and see who's here that has decided to take advantage of this opportunity. I'm going to see if you can just give a 30-second testimonial, if you will, or 30 seconds describe why you decided to take advantage of this this venture and why you're excited. If Donta Williams, can you share?
Oh, absolutely, Troy. Awesome presentation. Hello, everyone. Donta Williams from Memphis, Tennessee. Hey, I got into this deal because of the ease of entry. If you actually, I talked to a fraternity brother, and he's in Maryland, and they're going for a dispensary, but it's lottery style. So you put up all that dang on money, you might not get it. That money gonna be gone. So well, you talking about the ease of getting in, and it's legal. The easy way to make some money with something that was illegal. And heck, the medicinal purposes. When you know the history and what cannabis and these special plants and mushrooms can do, I think is outstanding for helping folks. Because heck, I almost died after taking some real medication from the doctor. So I'm definitely trying to not be taking medication. So and definitely to make some money now. And I won't leave that out. So that's it.
Very nice. I can appreciate that. Benny Holly, are you able to share why you a quick 30 seconds about why you decided to take advantage of the opportunity and why you're excited?
Absolutely, absolutely, Troy. That was a great presentation, man. I love CannaGlobe and this opportunity, absolutely for the point of it being legal and not illegal. Now I can do something legal and help people along the way and make a lot of money. Let's get it.
All right, appreciate that. Shanrika, are you able to speak? Are you able to share 30 seconds why you partnered up with us, why you joined the company, and why you're excited? I know you may or not may not be able to talk, but I did see a round of applause, so I do share in that excitement. Hello to Michael Atkins. Sincere Newman, are you able to speak? But if not, that's all right.
Greater day.
Oh, there you go.
I was trying to find that mute button. Awesomely powerful presentation. Out the park. Oh my goodness. I joined a company to start my own brand. I'm getting into farming. And before I have the land, I wanted to have a product out there. And this company, I feel is trustworthy because I trust their products. It works for me. It works for the people I have introduced it to. It works for the people that have introduced it to myself. And so I am confident with them assisting me in branding a white labeling a product.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Thank you. Michael Atkins in the house. Michael, are you able to speak and give 30 seconds about why you decided to partner up with the company who put you, why you're excited?
Sure. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, yeah. Just like everybody else, I'm tired of making other folks rich. So that's my opportunity, like I said, and the opportunity to do something for myself and my family and residual income. And, there's opportunity for me to, when my sons become of age, to pass this down to them so they can join. So they're like 18 and 20 now. So, and I don't, so that give them opportunity to grow as they get older and, have residual income now. And by the time they get my age, which I'm 50, they should be set.
Yeah, I appreciate the vision. I can appreciate people who think long term, who have vision, who are not only thinking about themselves but thinking about others, family, friends, community. So yeah, so this is real exciting. This is a chance to do big things. You know, you can't say now you can't say that you didn't have a chance to really change your bank account, really change your life, really change your situation. Um, it's an opportunity to really take your bank accounts to a whole another level. And and freedom is not just how much money you have in your account, but the way you make your money is important too. So when you make your money on a basis where you can control how you make it, meaning what hours you put in, what hours you work, what hours you don't work, um, that really is starting to live life at the upper echelons. Um, so that's it. That's it for the guests. Just get back with the person who invited you to this and give them a decision. If if you got any questions, I'm also you can also contact me. I put my number in the chat. Um, we can talk privately, answer any of your questions, and um, and I'm happy to have shared this with you. Um, so if you're a guest, you can feel free to disconnect now. We're gonna have or you can stay. We're having a team powwow, team get together, a team review of how to make this blow up, how to reach our goals, how to reach our dreams and whatnot. I forgot to press enter. There's my number. If you have any questions, me or somebody I know got the answers.